Alexa, welcome to Step Out Podcast. It's been a long time. You are first of this 2026, the first guest, and I'm so excited because I was thinking about this episode for a long time. So welcome.
Bello, thank you, grazie mille per invitarmi. I'm very happy to help you and to discuss about your topics.
Yeah, it's I like it because this part is it's amazing because we can talk about everything. We can have a great conversation. That's what I want. I don't. This is not interview. Is not like
Yeah.
I was the last game. This and that. Our fans, they don't want to hear that. They want more. They want to listen more about your career, your life, your belief. Right.
Yes?
So that's important. So, Alexa, let's start like this. So, I remember you, the first time I saw you was in Italy, if I'm not mistaken. And I saw you the first time practice so hard before the game with the tennis ball. Like, how was it like? How was it?
I mean, yes, you just saw me in my beginning,
Yeah.
golden days from Varese, honestly.
sir.
And I was just a kid over there playing abroad, outside of my hometown, not outside of my country, outside of my hometown. And I was dedicated since day one of what I want to be as a basketball player. I mean, and over there I had a very, I got luck. I got lucky because I had great teammates who guide me. How you say?
Yeah,
Sorry for my
like that.
English.
It's okay. It's not our first
Yes,
language.
yes.
We are
Sì,
trying our
possiamo
best.
parlare italiano meglio.
Okay. You gotta know that Alexa speak too many languages. After we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
The reason why he wants he wants to learn so many languages.
Yes. So, and I had my captain back then, Cavaliere, Daniele
Cavaliero.
Cavaliero, also Eric Maynor. I remember Christian Kangur. I remember those threes.
Kangur.
Yes, Kangur. I remember those threes, like the guy back then. Such a great experience, like playing in NBA, EuroLeague on the highest level, and Dani, captain of the team. I came there. I was 21 years old, and I knew that I have a long way to
Improve.
improve, a long way to practice, and to try to achieve what I have achieved now, like from that stand of points 10 years ago, and looking at myself right now. So that was the first thing. Like, I came here. I'm professional basketball player. I'm in Italy. Outside, I'm grown man. Like,
Was your first country outside
yes. Of
Serbia,
yes,
Italy?
Yes, Italy, straight. But I was also so young. So the good thing is, like, Italy is not far from Serbia. I
Sure.
had my back then girlfriend, now is my wife, Teodora. I am with her like almost all my life. So she helped me a lot. Like, she was my support from day one. Like, putting, we can talk about this also, about wife side of professional basketball players.
How it is important,
How-
right?
Wow.
It's very important.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, true. I'm talking very honest, like,
Because I think
truly.
especially in the beginning of our career that we are so young and we don't really know how to manage basketball and life, right?
Yes.
So maybe sometimes, maybe still happen now that we are 30 past, but sometimes we are bring all the stress of basketball bring home, and the wives, even then they are young and they don't know how to handle,
Yes.
so they are trying their best. So how was it, the transition for you back then when you was
but,
young?
I know what you are talking about. For me, in the beginning, you don't have experience, and you transfer this to the home. Like, if you have, for example, bad day, bad game, you cannot sleep. You
Yes.
you like transfer your let's say, bad energy to the family. But since you like you are growing up, and you can see the difference, like from 10 years ago and now. Like you don't put that in the house now in this moment.
You don't need.
It's past.
It's best.
It's best. The next one is the most important one. And one, my coach from national team says that the next game is the most important game.
That's true.
And in basketball, you have second chance every day, like playing the games. But in the like, if we want to see it like really, you maybe have one good shot, and you need to use it. We can talk about this. I'm coming from the small town in Serbia, from Čačak, where the basketball is like religion number one.
Stop there. We will talk about Čačak from the beginning.
I start asking you the question.
Yes.
Answering the question you
Yes,
already put on the paper.
Because I want to defend us. I don't want to. We have to put order because we have so many things to talk about it. And I'm happy about it. So, to back what you talk about before, your first team outside Serbia, right? Varese. How was important to have that type of teammates? Because in my opinion, you went to the right team to grow up.
Yes.
Because I think, let's say back then, if you go in another team like Milano or Bologna or Siena, maybe it was worst for your
I agree.
growth.
I agree. First of all, the good thing for Varese, it's small city, similar like my hometown city, where people live for basketball. And people that they are still, I think, working in the organization, especially, let's say, I need to name it, like Max Ferraiolo, Toto Bulgheroni, like ex-president, and now it's like in the board of Varese, but he is the like soul. Them too, they are soul of Varese, and of course Claudio Coldebella, my best and favorite. Because can you imagine, you are taking out the kid from his hometown, and like you have this kind of courage to sign him like a foreigner. In Italy is 6+6 or 7+5. I don't know back then how it was.
It was the same.
And if you are the international player, like from abroad, you need to make a difference, honestly. And he gambled on me. That's why I will. That's the chance I got in my life. That's one chance.
You think it was the only chance?
No, I don't think it's only one. But from that chance, I make like everything else. And that chance, somebody needs to give you. And in my opinion, Claudio Coldebella signed me, and everything else is on you. Nobody in your life will score basket instead of you. Nobody will play defense full court instead of you. Nobody will like play, I don't know, the thing coach wants from you. Only you.
Control what you can.
Yes. And that's everything what I ever wanted. But to go there and to be in that position, you need a lot of things to happen. And I think the crucial part, play them three, like I mentioned. And also Attilio, but we will talk about Attilio after.
Man, it's amazing how one team that you play for 3 years, how many years ago was it?
3.
No, how many years ago?
10.
10 years ago, and
2016,
you talk about that experience like it was yesterday.
Yeah, but this is the beginnings. This is like you never forget your first steps.
No.
And this is like you dedicate yourself to a game of basketball, in my opinion. Before that, it could go, both sides. You can get injured, ciao, pop.
That's true.
You can, you can go on college. And,
in the United States.
Yes.
And
you can decide, hey, maybe this is too much for me. Like, I don't want to play basketball. I got, I can study medicine. I can study, you have this kind of examples. Like Aaron Kraft. You remember Aaron Kraft from the Trento? He became doctor, I think. You remember, like, people from the college give you great opportunities. we don't have that in Serbia. You don't have that in Italy. But it could go, in any way,
Different ways.
in different ways. And I said, like I was growing up, like I had normal life for the Chachak people. I go to the school. I go to high school, and after that I was preparing myself to go to college,
become a
University of Belgrade, and I sign up in that University of Faculty of Sport and Physical Education, and I was going in first year, and in that moment, like I said, okay, I can stop it. You have that option. I can stop it, and I can give my chance to basketball. Let's say 1-2 years, and here we are, in brutality of the professional sports, people don't go to school.
No, it's different. Now it's different era. It's different era. But so you grew up in Serbia. You born there,
yes.
Right? And how was the name of your city?
Čačak.
Čačak.
Very famous city.
I know.
Even for the Varese people is famous.
I
Back
know.
then, Aca Nikolic, the great coach who won the 3 EuroLeague titles with like European Championship with Varese, he was from Čačak.
Obradović.
Many people, but like even in that moment I got some kind of connection,
That's
when I go to Varese,
Ah.
in my opinion that's
So because I saw how is Čačak, I saw the kids there. So when you were like, let's say 10 to 11 years old, your goal was always to be one day pro, to play national team,
yes.
to be in EuroLeague, to try to go to make it to the NBA,
yes.
this and that.
Yes, but honestly, like I'm telling you, since I was young, I was aware, like
You feel something.
No. I was aware that we as a human being, like I go to the school, like I'm going to have normal life. After that, you are dreaming about it, but it's very it's far away to be where you want to be. Like, and I was aware of this. Like, honestly, not many players become professional basketball players. And I remember my first coach or second coach, maybe I lie to you, second coach come to my mom after one practice, and like he told her, you see, this is like our best group of guys in our hometown, and they're playing like 30 of kids from like my age, and he says 1, maybe 2 will become professional basketball player. He said like that, and it's absolutely true.
Out of 30.
Out of 30, absolutely true. But professional player, there are many professional players, even who play in the Hungary, who play in the Belgium, who play second division in Spain, in Italy. They're all professional players.
Yes.
It's for me, this is success.
Yes.
For me, this is success. And to achieve what you are dreaming of, chances are very, very low. And in that, what I'm telling you, that's one shot to be where you want to be.
Why is one shot?
In my opinion, it's one shot. You have, for example, I'm looking from my standpoint, like I'm 6'3", 6'4", like 190. Players like me, you have
a lot
in every corner. We go now in Dubai on the playground. You will see this. You can find them, and what are the chances that one guy of 190 can make it to the Olympic Games?
But you think that is that shot that make difference?
Yes. I mean, for example, we had great group of talent in my age, like Milutinov, Micic, Dobric. I can say also 95 because it was like that kind of connection, under 19, and I never played there because they were so talented. Okay. And I was behind, not with my talent, basketball talent. I was behind my, how you say,
Physically?
physically.
Okay.
I grew up in 18, 19 years. When I was 18, 19 years old, I grew up through the high school. I grew up
Okay.
25 centimeters, and that was I was a little bit late behind
Thanks
my
God.
generation. And after that, thanks God, I grew up. If I stayed little,
No chance.
ci vediamo.
Ci vediamo, eh?
Ci vediamo. Mai.
That's amazing. I know, because it's amazing for me, because I know how hard it is to coming from a small city, to
Yes,
make a
but
difference from there.
let's say in Čačak, for example, if you are the best in Čačak, you will be a basketball player. If you are the best in your generation, you will be basketball player. There is high chances. What kind of basketball player, professional basketball player you will become? It's it's you never know, because maybe I'm telling you, like, some injury it can happen. Some life brings every
Yeah,
day
for sure.
something different.
And at that age,
But to be a professional player, I think if you are best in my hometown, you will be recognized in
Okay.
Serbia, in
In
my
Serbia.
opinion. You know.
yeah. Because in Serbia, is basketball is the first.
Yes, this is
First
like
sports.
Lithuania. This is in our blood. No question,
No question, right?
no question. And I mean, like, for example, like I'm telling you, like, one shot. For example, I remember you know Milutinov.
Yeah, of course.
Milutinov, when he show up, NBA player. Like, I'm talking to from this point of view, because when he show up, 215 can do everything. Those kind of players, one of one. For us, it's a little bit different. And you need to have something like
Different.
your mark that will bring you to the next level. And you need to work so hard. And that's like, you saw me juggling the ball or something like that. I knew that I need to work so hard.
With the
And
ball
after
handling.
that, God will, in my opinion, will give you. And maybe you don't deserve, but He will give you something extra. And I'm so grateful for that.
The hard work was always coming from you,
Yes.
or was in the beginning somebody push you to do it?
Nobody. Motivation was always like, and to every player, like, I think motivation is here, and I don't need to be pushed by no one. I don't need. I'm pushing myself. I don't need to prove you anything in my life, in my opinion. Like, not because I have something against you. No, I don't prove nothing to. Nobody should prove nothing to somebody. No, only your motivation. Your motivation is to prove yourself that you can do it better. To
I like that.
to go like through the wall,
I like that.
through the wall, and you will find the way. This is my motto.
And
Because I know I know that you are very, 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 like, faithful guy, and I know that God is behind me, like, every time, and He's pushing me. He's giving me the wings, and for me that's the most important. Sometimes, like, you practice with me, and seems like, oh my God, he really goes through everything, but it's like that,
Yeah. But always, I like to talk about your early years of your career, because I think is very important how you start, right?
Yes.
And because also for who's listeners, it's very important to let them know how was it the beginning, because now they only see us playing EuroLeague, national team, play against the United States. They only see the beauty, right?
Yes.
But how was the how you handled the struggles, the success, everything
In
that
my opinion,
moment,
yeah, I
like
know, I
before
know.
24, 25 years old?
I have one, like, answer on this. That's motivation. Like, even if I make, like, if I struggle in something, that's bring, like, motivation. Like, you put yourself in the gym and you dig, and if you make success, that's also motivation. You achieve it. How you achieve it? You were digging. Now there is next level. You need to dig more,
Yeah.
and you need to be motivated more. So either way, I will find motivation. Either way, everybody will find motivation. If it's not going in the good way, you will find motivation. If it's going in the good way, you will find extra motivation. And it's
So it seems that you always put really high goals on yourself,
of course.
and to put high goals, it puts you pressure on yourself. Because I heard some people, when they put so much high goals on themselves, then all of the sudden they start to feel the pressure because they don't see they are reach what they want. Like, for you, how was it?
I mean, pressure is something like I had, I'd say, once in my life in the basketball. Like honestly, once where I saw myself version of myself that I never want I never want to see, like, and I say never again. Like when the situation where you are, the moment where you are like on the court, like ate you like at all, like you know you are blocked. That's kind of pressure. I think you asked me, and I said to myself after that, never again. And never again. Really, you can have bad game. You sometimes can be like you don't do anything good, like, but there is always opportunity for the next one. And you know you have gym, you have practice, you have trainers,
Time.
you know, patience, and everything will come. But when it comes, and it's up to you to show it, you don't gonna be eaten by pressure. Like, that's it. You decline that option. Never exist. And you know,
But you think
from
that
this point of view, is easy. Like, but it's not easy.
no, it's not easy. But you think that you was able to handle good the pressure because you work hard?
Yes,
Can be that.
yes, of course. And you know, for example, hard work, and also you come this far just like from, you know, you can have from the psychological point of view, like you came this far just to came this far, you know. I come this far, and to be eaten from the great game, like from great atmosphere, you
Yeah.
know, and this and that. I can mention one actually situation that happened in my life, but that was not pressure, you know. For example, we played with national team on Olympic Games, like, and
Talk about it.
and we play against Australia, the greatest comeback in the history of Olympic Games, you know.
Which Olympic Games?
In Paris.
Paris.
2024. And you know, many basketball players, many professional, Olympic Games is something that, like, I'm really honored to be part of it. That is the manifestation of the best of the best of the best in their business, you know, in their sports. Best of the best. There is nothing better than them. There is no one better, you know. And you have opportunity like every 4 years to go there. And one time you got this opportunity and you go there. In my case, with my national team. And we go to play for trying to fight for the medal, you know. And we play quarterfinals against Australia. And we are losing 24, you know. And you remember this famous timeout when, Coach Pešić tried to wake up, like, the team. And I was just thinking in my head, like, you came like this far until, like, you came this far just to came this far, like, you know, and that's it. And you go home. And you lose and you are going home. No way, man. No way. You are not losing this game. And this is extra motivation. I remember we were like hunting them on the court. Australia, they played amazing game, but I never like it was 44-40, 44-20. I remember, or 48-24, something like that. And I remember I never in the 40 minutes never had the feeling we are going to lose this game. Never. Like this timeout, I remember I got all my energy like refueled and let's go. Like that's it. There is no coming back. This is the like pressure. You were talking about the pressure from this point of view. This is the moment where the pressure can eat you. I never get let this because you are here. You deserve to be here. Now let's show it, and that's it.
Let's show it.
And we won. Unfortunately, we won the game.
Seems that you talk. I don't want to say a lot, but you are very good on control your self-talk inside during these moments, like games, outside the game, and can be true, is not true, because now with the social media we can see like the example like soccer players before kick the ball, they talk, they do, they say something and something good happen.
Yes.
Like you are doing that.
I mean, I had my. I don't want to say the routine, but like I have the way to prepare myself for the game, and of course, I know that like I said before, the God is behind me every time, like is on my side, like here,
Yeah.
pushing me every day. So I always pray to Him to give me the strength to continue to play the game and doing that, I know everything will be fine, and you are prepared already for any situation.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course I know.
Not only for basketball, for everything. For everything in the
I know,
life.
brate. I know, brate. I know very well. God is great. God is great. And if I, maybe one day we're gonna talk about it. If I'm here to talk with you and to play with you, it's because God is great.
Yeah.
Okay, because you talk about Olympics, so we gotta talk about Olympic. We gotta talk about the great atmosphere.
Yes.
Before talk about the journey in the Olympic, how was to play for Partizan and be grateful to be there in front of that fans, basically at home, because
Yes.
Čačak and Belgrade is very close. How was it to play like that? Because some players, they struggle when they play at home. But how was it? How was it for you? Because you had amazing year, right?
Yes.
That year when you play in EuroLeague.
Yes. Yeah. We almost go to the Final Four. Like you know, you remember this brawl happened in the
Power Slam.
Yes, Power Slam.
Okay, whatever.
I don't want to come back. Yes, I mean, I played in Partizan on the like Coach Obradovic called me and he represented the plan of like how he wants Partizan to look, and he chose me to be the part of it, and I signed there and I go there, and even though I was like I got kind of hesitation because I'm going to come back to the home. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean when you say that. But since I put the pen on the paper, like I was dedicated 100% on it, and I'm going. This is next level. I'm going to be the coach from one of the best ever in Europe, and Željko is 100%. That one is not easy. It's hard. It's sometimes super hard, but you need to be prepared. And I like he represented to me the goal of Partizan, and he represented to me how like he wants me to improve to become what I will become, and I was super excited about the project, and I give my best. For you, it's only matter to give your best. It was good days, it was great days. There were also bad days, but you remember what you were talking with him and how it goes, and like you need to give your best. And after that, the Partizan fans, they only need to see if the player is fighting for the badge. That's it. You can miss everything. You can play but if you are fighting for the badge, they will always support you. And that kind of support I felt during all my 3 years in Partizan, and they are giving you everything. You remember how they, when we play against Partizan in the arena, and how they welcome me. I was amazed. That was absolutely over any expectation. And when you enter the heart of them, they entered in your heart. And that's kind of relationship we had these 3 years. And I think only one missing part was that back then we had great opportunity to play Final Four. And in the moment Partizan, we were playing the best basketball, and a lot of situation happened before and after this, but mostly after this fight, and
it's crazy how one mistake for whoever can change
yes,
everything. Because honestly, I thought you were already in the Final Four.
Yes, and you know,
it's crazy.
That fight brings after that something terrible. Like in the Serbia, in the week we were playing back-to-back games home.
No home.
Kid come in the school and kill the other kids. Never happened in the history.
It's crazy.
This is oh my God. Yes. And after that,
I forgot that it was that week, right?
Yeah, that week, and we played the game. And Partizan fans, they are best in the Europe, and everybody's silent. Nobody wants, because we call it 3 days of the I don't know, sadness. I don't know how to call it. When
you
something happened in the country and it's really bad. 3 days of no celebration, no music, no nothing And I remember that game. I think game 4 we played home, and it was
Man, I want to also talk about the reason why you are so connected as a country. When I see you, everybody, it's me. 15 years I'm playing basketball.
Yes.
And when I see you, Serbian, you're very connected each other, and it's amazing. But it's another topic, and we will talk about it one day. I didn't know that was in that week, that tragedy.
Yes, and a lot
I didn't know.
Dante was injured in the moment. Matthias didn't play.
Panther too.
Panther didn't play. We had
you fight
bad moment. And you fight. It was 3-2.
But it was not enough.
Not enough. And after that, Real won the title. And in my opinion, that was our mistake. And
control your emotion.
Yeah, control your emotion. For example, but it happened to KP, and KP is great guy, hard worker, brate, unbelievable. Practice 11, he's there in 9, practicing. After that, he come to the locker room to eat something, and after
say
that,
hello to KP.
Привет, KP. In Russian, привет means hello. Yes, and he was captain of our team, and he really worked hard. And playing that year, unbelievable. And happened to him kind of emotion.
We are human, man.
We are human.
Yeah.
But we are challenged every day, by something.
I like that.
And in my opinion, mental preparation is also important. For example, now, knowing that if somebody wants on the court to fight with me from that point of view, like what I experienced, and somebody wants to fight with you on the court, you just turn your back, not because you are this and that. No, it's because
You don't
you've
want to see
been in this situation and
yeah.
you don't want to put. This is not like, in my opinion, who is the stronger, who wanna
Thank you,
show
thank you,
the this
thank you.
and that. This is BS in my
Yes.
in my opinion. In my opinion, this is like this doesn't belong to the sport
Because
of
you are
basketball.
thinking the outcomes,
Yes,
you know?
and consequences.
Yeah,
You don't need that.
thanks.
From my point of view,
I
that's it.
agree. I agree.
You fight you fight for to win. You are fighting for the title. You fight for everything. You will give your best. But something that don't belong to the game of basketball, you are not doing that. That's BS, in my opinion.
Brate, we talk about almost everything, and because I'm very obsessed, with Olympic, I want to be there one day.
Yes.
I hope and pray God the next one. How was the journey in Paris? Because I think Paris was one of the best Olympic games we had in the last
Yes.
20 years.
For example, first part, like first week, we were in Lille, basketball and women and men's basketball. We were on in Lille, and we played over there in the football stadium, soccer stadium, culture,
Culture.
culture of Lille, of soccer team, football team Lille, and it was amazing. Like I think 8,000 on opening USA against Serbia, and it was amazing. But you don't feel that you are Olympic Games until you come to Paris, and we go to Paris. And like quarterfinal, semifinal, and the third place game from the bronze, we were there for like another week or 10 days. And you go to the Olympic Village. We were not living in Olympic Village. I think this is little bit like chaotic, but we were practicing over there, going training sessions, weight lift room, and amazing. You come there, but unbelievable, unbelievable. And you see all these famous athletes you are following. And me personally, you cannot imagine, I'm like sport lover,
Yeah.
I follow every sport.
Every sport.
Every sport I follow. You ask me about darts, I'm gonna answer you. You ask me about, I don't know, hockey, I'm gonna answer you, And you see all of these people, and at the end of the day, like they come that far, they know their goals, and you go home. And can you imagine? Like, I was fortunate to go on Olympic Games. That's first, and after that, I won the medal. Unbelievable. I'm gonna, and in Chachak, like I'm gonna tell my kids, like to people, like you cannot imagine how difficult and hard is that. And
That's true.
I was honored to be the best defensive player of the tournament. But that's like, what? Me? Come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
When you don't realize, like, how?
and you work all your life hard to be there.
Be there.
And that's it. And for example, my advice to you, brate, it's going to be hard, but you can make it. And when you make it, there is no step back.
No, for sure, man.
There is no step back.
That's why
And
you see
go
me every day.
every
What
day.
I'm doing,
Every day. I believe in you. bro.
Even if sometimes you do it and you don't see the result, but
Don't worry, no.
don't worry about it. Yes,
Don't worry.
that's
Don't
what
worry.
I'm said.
It will
You
come.
know?
It will
Yeah.
come. It will come.
So if we are here talking and we got this connection, is because we understand each other.
Of course,
So,
of course.
and I love it how you describe your career, your belief, how you think about basketball, and I like it, man. Who listen this and is a athlete, you gotta take notes because it's You really learn, right? One thing that I never said to my audience, that usually through the episode, I try to take something, like to learn. Okay, you can do it for views, you can do because you like it, because for business,
Yeah.
whatever you want. But honestly, I learned so much with doing podcast. You can't imagine,
Yes.
because you have a talk with the people in front of you, and you start to know how they think, because this conversation is tough to have, when you're in practice,
Of
outside practice.
course, of course.
There is so many
You don't open your
distractions.
soul.
Yes.
Soul, you know.
No?
I know.
But this is amazing. uh Tell me about your wife,
Yes.
tell me. I know it's coming
Yes.
from nowhere, but because we don't have so much time.
I told you.
And
I told you.
I know.
When you tell me like this podcast is going to be like kind of short,
Yes,
because I knew that we have so many topics to
I
talk.
know.
We can even open our
Yeah,
new one
Yeah, for
podcast
sure,
to talk
for
about
sure.
everything. But yes, I know. Like my
your wife.
yeah,
Tell
my
me.
wife like it's like my everything. You know why? Because she was there following me in every step of my career,
Wow.
being there every day. When I come home, home is clean. She doesn't, she doesn't ask for to fulfill her dreams, because you are a basketball player, you are important, kind of important, but nobody important, honestly. And she's following you, and she put everything aside, like her ego, her like desire and everything, to build a family, to build like we build it.
Mm-hmm.
My hero. Now when I finish the basketball, I will completely become a family man. Now also I'm now a family man, but we are not here, we are not there, we are not there,
This year,
we are
5
not there.
months.
Yes,
we stay out.
yes, we are not there. And when you finish your career, you will see that you are there. And I want to be remembered by my like kids and my wife, that I'm somebody who give them my time, because they gave me their time.
Airtime.
And now like it's not payback, but now it's time to you give to them what they deserve. And for example, I'm not going to, after my basketball career, I'm not going to have ego, honestly, to try to be in the
Spotlight.
No, that's over. Basketball is not finished when you stop playing basketball, and many people don't have this in mind. Like many people, it's tough, it's struggle. But
Oh my God, Alexa, why you do that? Now you are bringing another topic.
no, but I'm telling you,
I
this
know,
is
I'm
this
joking,
is
I'm joking,
this
I'm
is
joking.
like brutality of the
I know.
of the sport. Not like what I can come to podcast and to make like comments on the game or something like that, but I don't see myself to do something after the basketball to be in the spotlight. No, this is like I'm going to be family man.
But family man can be also you.
Of
that
course,
You
I
can
know,
do
I know.
whatever you.
Yeah, of
know?
course.
But I know what
But
you mean.
my
Not-
first goal, my
not
first
leave the family.
my first
1
goal
week, 2 weeks.
will be
Family.
yeah, and
That's great.
only goal, like in my opinion, like if something open, okay, we will see. But my family, like they really struggle a lot. Like it's not from this point of view. They are like some spectators will say, come on, they have money or something like that. No, they really need your time, and you are not every day over there, and they maybe have some problems from like for themselves, like to be sold. And you're not here. You are focused on the next game.
true.
You are focused on your goal, like team goals and this and that. But you are playing basketball until some point. After that, that's it.
That's it.
And for me, this is the
That's crazy.
most natural thing to do.
Yeah, it depends how you are.
But I'm telling you, like
It's not
I
for
don't want. I
it's
don't want
not
to
for
say.
everybody, brate.
I don't want to say like I'm uh, like that's difficult. Like it's easy to say or something like that. But I want to tell you, like in my opinion, good man is the guy who spend his time with his family. Like
Sure,
you know what I mean.
of course.
And it's not difficult. There is not materialistic thing in the world that can buy this. Impossible. That's it. You are not going to suffer for something.
You can have all the money you want in the world, but kids they don't care about
Of
the
course,
how
yeah, but
much money
this
you
is
got.
like
They wanna be with you.
yeah, already the,
You know.
this is the book written many centuries ago.
That's true.
That's it.
Damn, that's true, man. It's I love how you love your family, how you are like that close with your family, even if you are so much busy with the basketball.
Yes, yes.
It's amazing, man. And I'm like you, man. Like family first.
Yeah, of course. It's
Family
not,
first.
but for many athletes, it's like that because and I had this. I'm telling you, most of my friends came from my high school, from my hometown, from my, when I start playing basketball over there, from the high school, I go to the school, and they come, and I was fortunate to have this in my life. Many basketball players they didn't have this, and many professional because to be with professional player you need to work hard.
A lot,
The bar is is raised like much higher, and you don't have social life. Honestly, you have just this social network. This what is the name of Instagram and these bullshits. Sorry, guys, for the bad words.
That's another topic because that thing is really, I said, I know that we are communicate through that, but I see a lot of people stay too much like this,
Yes.
losing the reality.
How many times you catch yourself in this? Many times, and the worst feeling is when you see yourself doing the things that you don't want. You see on another man and you say, "Oh, I don't want to be like that," and you see it on yourself. Oh, that's the worst. But that's why we have time to fix it.
Yeah. And that's why me, when I'm with my family, I don't like day off like this. I'm avoiding the phone. Like I'm out on vacation, turn off. Like let's say we go like example Sardinia 1 week,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Off
Yeah, me
all
too.
week. Maybe I'll take it to check like a little bit at night. But if I go on the beach, go like around the cities, this and that, is off. I don't care. It's off.
You know me, like I'm super like energetic guy. On the summertime, when I go on vacation with my wife, like you say, put everything on the side, drinking the beer, reading the book, and not doing anything. Absolutely, this is like my recharge, and this is like
It's recharge for sure.
recharge.
Because every day you gotta check the phone, you gotta check the messenger for
Like
tomorrow practice.
yes, we are doing,
So-
we are living this kind of life.
Yes. So you gotta adjust with the reality. But yes, it's very dangerous. Like you gotta control yourself because you cannot stay on social 6, 7, 8 hours a day. It's not possible. Like I understand if you work on it, fine. But imagine tomorrow you got like 80 years old, right?
Yes,
Tomorrow
yes.
you turn 80 years old and you know that you spend 30 years total
In the phone.
in the phone.
Yeah, terrible.
Imagine that.
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. Sometimes I like people working like on the even state or public company like, and they are on the like on computer every day.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine yourself
No.
watching computer 6 hours per day or 8
Sit
hours
down.
and 3, 4 and sit down and got hernia
Yes.
and got
Your
everything, eyes gone,
It's true.
everything gone.
That's why we are. We gotta thank
Blessed.
God
We are
every
blessed.
day
Blessed.
for what we are. Even okay, this year we had like difficult here. We travel so much. We never stay at home, away from the family, but still we are playing basketball.
Yes.
No matter what.
You are doing the job, like, for example, can you imagine you are doing the job that you are loving? 1% of people, like, life is pushing you to work to survive. Also, kind of basketball. We can open this topic like it's kind of surviving.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't eat, you will be eaten. In my opinion, like.
In sports, yes, because
brutal.
yes, because it's also a business. Sometimes I think a lot of times, not sometimes, us as athlete, we forgot that it's a business. So sometimes the relationship they go bad because it's a business before.
Yes, but for example, I agree, but in some way I don't agree. Like, if the things don't go well, but we have open relationship, like honest, honest, and I know that you will never betrayed me.
But you are honest, ALEKSA AVRAMOVICH.
Yes.
Maybe others know. You
yes,
are honest.
but you only can control what you can do.
Of course.
You cannot be disappointed on the people because they do something you didn't expect them to do.
Of course.
They are human beings. They're kind of philosophy.
1000%.
Yes, but what I want to be, what I can control, it's under my control, and I will do. And I am telling you, I will never betray you, Abi. And when it comes, maybe to decide, or I'm going to betray you or I'm not. I know that I'm not.
But
betraying
you, ALEKSA.
Yeah, but and
Me,
that's
I'm-
only that I can control.
But me, I'm talking general.
We cannot
I'm
control
talking
others.
general. In general.
I know
Sometimes happen.
this is life, but
I know.
you
I'm not in against that.
Yes.
I'm saying for the audience that sometimes happen that
Yes, you can
relation
expect.
go bad
Yes,
for
you
the
can
business.
expect. You can expect
You know?
unacceptable.
And we know very well.
Yes, of course.
So
But you are like you need to be prepared.
somebody are not. Not everybody are. They got that experience. I know players that they reach 25, 26, 27, 30 years old, and they're surprised for some stuff happen. So
In the life we call it like in the basketball life of basketball player, you need to be ready to eat a lot of
Shit.
To eat tons and tons, and you are get used to it.
Oh yeah, of course.
For example,
But it's because you are strong. I'm strong. Some I'm not that strong. Some are very like not strong but fragile. I can say it.
yes, but it's not about that.
Then what are you gonna do if you are fragile? How you gonna handle if somebody they're gonna treat you bad? It's not easy, man. Because you are strong. You come from Chachak.
It's not easy, but you need to be prepared.
You got You are the 2% of the players that make it from Serbia to Olympic Games, this and that. So you kind of like build your strength, right?
Yes.
From your struggle, you got your wife, So you got a God to your back. So you got everything surround you to be strong. Maybe others know.
But in my opinion, you need to make that kind of atmosphere
Of course.
to be. But brother,
But nobody teach you that to surround you.
Wait. That's many kind of like we are talking about something. Let me use the right word.
Maybe
You build your own atmosphere.
Okay.
And you are ready for everything. And even in this atmosphere, you will be, attacked by a lot of things, and it's up to you how you gonna answer it.
I
and
agree.
and you are building this atmosphere to be ready for this kind of situation.
Sure.
That's it. It's not like I was not prepared for it. You know, when it comes, and in the life of basketball players, you are having experience every day more and
Experience helps you.
helps you,
Thousand
and you
percent.
know how to handle it. You know how to swim. You know how
Thousand
to you
percent.
know how to control it.
1000%. Of course, who you got to your side, like us, our wives, matters a lot.
Yes, of course. No, it's not. You are not the first who asked me that.
For what?
Like that kind of family,
Oh,
family in the life of professional basketball player, and it's normal. Like
but it's not obvious to ask that because I'm doing podcasts for so many years and not with everybody I'm asking this.
yes,
If I'm asking this, it's because I can see it is your part.
of course.
It's there, like, and it's a man. I love it. Alexa, thank you so much.
Thank
Was
you, my brother.
a very deep conversation. I didn't expect that. I knew it's gonna be a great episode, but you really bring s- a lot of stuff, great stuff. I That's why I wait a lot of time because I need time to prepare this type of episode because I know you are a guy that a lot of people likes you. I can see it. So I need that time, and I hope that that time that I take it was worth it. So,
I
man,
hope so.
congratulations for
I'm
everything you did and everything you are doing, and God bless you,
bello. Grazie mille. Thank you,
my
brate.
man.
Thank you.